Right, so I think this one here is a case of just wall hacks. I walk down here. They're in there fighting the assassin. Probably too far away to hear walking footsteps. Right, they appear at the window, but they're not facing me. They've not turned around. They've not actually seen me. Because their back was facing me. Like, now it's like they come back and they're looking at me straight away. They're even aiming their gun as they've sidestepped from the things. Like, you just walked here, you wasn't facing me, and then you've gone back inside and like turned around, seen me with the wall hacks, and then you've stepped out to take a shot at me. So I'm pretty sure that's probably wall hacks right there. Right, okay, so then what do I do? So here I open the door. Fallen down by accident. And they're already there looking at me straight away. It's like, yeah, they could have heard it, but at the same time, it's like, it seems a little bit sus that they got there right above me, and I couldn't hear them above me either. Like, isn't this metal? Is this wood or metal? The fact that they're there looking straight at me, even when I was opening this door here. Yeah, they could have heard me drop, but I dropped at the same time as they jumped. But like I say, it's like they're already suspected of wall hacks already. The fact that they're just like shooting me like that just makes me think, well, it's just wall hacks, and they knew exactly where I was the whole time. And then after they kill me, after they've killed me, they've ran to the other side of the building and immediately gone to another player. So they've just killed me, and then they've ran to the other side of the building because there's another player there. Now, there's no indication that they heard anything. So I've just died, I've gone spectate. They've ran to the other side. This guy's just walking up with a bow, so he's probably super, like, taking his time, like being stealthy. Might have heard footsteps, might have not, but point is they ran to the other side, so it's like, it's highly likely that they've seen him on wall hacks, right? So they've already had one instance where it looked like they turned around, solved me with wall hacks, and then tried to shoot me from above. And then they seemed to know exactly where I was the second time. Yeah, they heard me drop, but at the same time they were already there, ready, waiting and looking. And then we've got this third piece of evidence where they've ran to the other side of the building and immediately aiming on a guy that's there with no clear signs of evidence that they knew anyone was there. Okay, this one here I think is a wall hacker, bare minimum wall hacks. So I basically running around out here for ages, just getting gator traps. I wasn't really even playing the quest line, and the actual objective I was playing doing the quest line, and this reptilian skin just waiting randomly. I mean, you could argue, oh, he was going for the gator trap as well, or he just saw me on wall hacks, saw where I was going, set up an ambush, got me with his little sweaty bow. Right, and then I click spectate. As soon as I click spectate, he's already got another player in his crosshairs already at distance. So you know it's not a huge amount of time from where I died. Let's have a look. So I've died. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 6.5 seconds, and within their 6.5 seconds, these dudes are coming over like a curve, over like a hill or a mound of some sort. So they're quite far away to really hear anyone. I mean, might have heard them, but it just seems a little bit sus that this guy's waiting out in the middle of nowhere, killing me, getting a gator trap. I'm not even on an objective. And then after he's killed me, he's immediately got two other players in his crosshairs that are quite in the distance coming over a hill. So there's no clear indication of any knowledge that they knew that they were there, except having wall hacks, right? I mean, you can't even hear the footsteps, right? Sure, you got the death sounds blocking stuff, but you can't hear them really. You can hear his footsteps, right? When he shuffled then. But you can't hear their footsteps in the distance. So it seems highly likely this guy's got wall hacks. He knew that they were coming over that hill. So he killed me and then immediately had two other dudes in his crosshairs. Yeah, I was pretty sure it's wall hack. Have a look at this guy's account. So KDA 115. 137 boss targets killed. 602 wiped. Not been playing for a huge amount of time. Been playing for a little bit amount of time, but not a huge amount of time. And then we've got the anime girl, of course. Anime girl, minimum 50 games, 5-year-old account. It's a little bit. That's literally like I'd still classify this as a cheater account. 5 years, only 50 games, especially when most of these games owned could potentially just be free-to-play games that they've added to their account. Looks like a cheater account to me, man. The anime girl. All the bells and whistles that you'd expect from a cheater account. Right, okay, so this one's a bit of a weird one. I think that's his partner I killed. I think this guy's got wall hacks and he's basically sitting watching me. I'm like scanning for this guy because I can't see him. He's like, I think I've already taken shots at him, potentially even killed him once already. And it's almost like he's staying out of my line of sight. He knows where I am, but I can't like tell where he is anymore. I just took a shot at him. Oh yeah, and it's like there. He's like somehow he knows exactly where I am. I took a shot there. Right there he is. Do I heal? Right, so he throws a grenade. He throws a flash on me. Seems like a pre-aim there. You know, it looks like he's pre-aiming with his wall hacks. Again, that looked like a pre-fire. Come around the corner, bang. Straight away, bang. So he's got KDA of 1. Boss target skill 31, duos about 24, so fresh account. And then he's got the anime girl avatar. Minimum 10 games owned, only 2-year-old account. Okay, so this one here I think is a aimbot. This guy has already shot me previously in a bit of a weird way, but you don't need to see that. You can't see it except for the fact that he's really far behind me somewhere, and he shot me. Right. This guy's trying to like shoot me almost through the wall. He's like poison crossbow bolts. Hit him there. The weird part here is that I throw the should have thrown it over the wall maybe. I tried to jump across and I get you think it's the explosion that killed me, but it only did a little bit of damage. He actually shot me as I was jumping. Yeah, he shot me 78 damage lower torso. And it's just like the reaction of that. He's literally runs around the corner, I jump, bang, he's already looking at me, aiming, shooting. As I'm moving through the air, so he's like reacting. I'm not just stationary, I'm like jumping through the air, and he's tracked and shot me at the same time. I mean, yeah, it's not impossible to do, but it's just a little bit so, especially when he's already trying to shoot me through the wall with poison crossbow bolts. Private profile. Yeah, so this guy's like less than 1 KDA, yet makes that shot in the air. Seems a bit you think a person of such bad KDA wouldn't be able to make shots like that, like clutch shots like that. Right, so this clip here is a duo that I'm engaged upon. I believe they're random. They're randoms. They're not speaking to each other through Discord. Um, they've teamed up with a random teammate, and it seems like the one who speaks has wall hacks because he tries to warn the other guy that I'm coming when he's like upstairs. Like he shouldn't know I'm there, and he's already warning the guy that I'm there. So he's there, like basically warning his mate that I'm there. So I think because I think, oh well, he must be around the corner, right? If he's close by, he might know that I was there. If he's close by. Already looking at me, the exact direction that I'm looking at, like fires immediately. I mean, that to me, you think is a headshot. Probably a chest shot. So he one taps me in the head with dual conversions, dum-dum rounds. What do you reckon the odds are? What do you reckon the odds are that as soon as I walk around the corner, he just bangs first bullet headshot from Jules? I think that's legit. Yeah, it can happen. It does happen. What are the odds, man? What are the odds? The guy seemed to know that I was there, warning the other player, and just happens to have one tap Julies. And it's like another less than 1 KDA player. One tap Julies, man. Just happens to have the one tap. Only 10 games owned on an 11-year-old account.